Welcome back to Master Guitar, where you can learn how to master guitar. All right, I hate this guitar chord. So let's talk today about triads. We'll get back to our circle of fifths and scale sequences and stuff like that soon, but right now I got Kimchi wandering around the guitar in the garage. Hi, Kimmy! Kimchi's wandering around my studio today. I'm gonna have to get the long shot so I can show you Kimmy wandering around. So let's talk about what a triad is. A triad is any three notes from a scale or sequence. Now, because we've been talking about our music theory, oh, I hate this chord. Oh my goodness, you are getting on my nerves. I have one nerve left and you are standing on it. So, when we talk about a triad, we are of course talking about the first, third, and fifth of your scale. So this is where we start getting a little bit into formulas. So first, third, fifth, or first flat, third, and fifth. This is really unique, by the way. In the last year, and of course I didn't have a YouTube channel before this, so I couldn't show you, but I just used to, everything on my amp all the way on 10. How it's meant to be. And so, with the sound setting I've currently got, Kimmy's being wonderful right now. Hi, little buddy. Hello, kitty cat. With the sound setting I used to have, everything used to run on full 10. Now I'm kind of bringing it back and getting into what everyone calls tone. When you're wondering when people are talking about tone, they're saying take out the treble. The A major scale, well, in the C major scale, the triad was C, E, G. C being the 1. Remember, we talked about the strange abbreviations that is used in music, and it's, we take when we're talking about the first or 1, we're talking about taking out the words note of the scale. So it's the first note of the scale, the third note of the scale, and the fifth note of the scale, or 1, 3, 5. So that's C, E, G. Now the formula that we use for a minor triad is 1 flat 3 5. That tells me take my C major, and instead of C E G, it's going to be C E flat G or C D sharp G. It's the same note, just. Now this of course works with all of the notes in the C major scale. So if you have practiced the C major scale, as I've shown it to you, and gotten used to running it up and down, which was your assignment. This is going to be easy. And if you were doing your warm-ups, this was one of your warm-ups. So, C, E, G is your major triad. Now we've got D, F, A. Then we're going to go E, G, B. So we can use a couple of different shapes on that. We can use the minor shape that's like an inverted E, inverted letter E, I guess I should say. That's on the 6th string 10th fret, then on the 5th string 8th fret, and then 5th string 12th fret. I hate this guitar chord. I need to get a longer guitar chord that is much better quality, so I'll probably be heading off to the music store I used to work at in a couple of days and get a new one. So now for the E minor, we can do 12th fret on the 6th string, 10th fret on the 5th string, and 9th fret on the 4th string. That one's kind of hard if you're going to be running sequences of them. So the more common one is to use this one, 12, 15, 14. D minor there is the 10, 13, 12. Now for the F major, that's 8 on the 5th string, 12 on the 5th string, and then 10 on the 4th string. Then you're going to go to G major from there. That's 10, 14, 12. And then A minor is 12 on the 5th string, 15 on the 5th string, and then 14 on the 4th string. So here it is when you're going across the strings. You're doing it like the warm-up. It's 8, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 8, 12, 12, 10, 9, 8, 10, 8, 12, 10. Here we would do the G major. We would do 10 on the 5th string, 9 on the 4th string, and 12 on the 4th string. Then we're going to go to the A minor, which is 12 on the 5th string, and then 10 on the 4th string, 9 on the 3rd string. And you shouldn't be asking what notes are these, because basically it's the same notes: C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. It's every note. You just say it out loud: F, G, A, B, C, and just take out every other letter. So F, A, C. Okay, if you get used to that, it's an easy shortcut. Once you know your triads, you can start putting them together as arpeggios. We will get to that. Technically, here's where things get a little funky. The B half diminished chord, if we're leaving out the 7th, it basically becomes a B diminished chord. It is acceptable in music to, instead of playing a B half diminished chord for your 7th, it is acceptable to play a B diminished. So, and the diminished chord basically repeats every 3 frets. So in this case, we're going to be going on the 5th string, 14th fret, 5th string, 17th fret, and then on the 4th string, 15th fret. And if you want to continue it as a triad, you would just add in 3 frets above that, so that would go to the 4th string, 18th fret. All right, easy sequences. All you got to do is just learn the patterns, learn the shapes. I gave you 2 different shapes. This is from the A minor shape, or if it's starting on the 6th string, it'd be the E minor shape, because in this case, since you're only doing three notes out of the scale, and you're only doing it as a triad and not a full arpeggio, it's the same shape. The difference is being the E shape when you're playing it as an arpeggio ends up becoming 12, 15, 14, 14, 12, 12, 12. And on the A minor shape, it becomes 12 on the 5th string, 12, 15, 14, 14, 13, 17 on the 2nd string, and then 17. Oh, I hate this guitar chord. But we'll be getting into those arpeggios soon. All right, remember, comment, like, subscribe, tell me what kind of content you would like to see in 2022, and remember, keep shredding.